A complex, interesting, beautiful city is among the most remarkable kinds of places one can experience in their lifetimes, and there's no doubt that the best cities to visit in Europe rank. There's something magical about cities. The best ones have a life all their own, made up of the millions of moments lived and stories told in and about them each and every day. We've rounded up the best cities to visit in Europe, from the absolute icons to smaller gems tucked in quieter corners of the continent. No matter what kind of European city you're looking for, you'll find it here. 10th best city in Europe is Madrid, Spain. Less popular with foreign tourists than colorful Barcelona, but no less captivating. Spain's capital city is simultaneously regal and relaxed, home to incredible sights like the Royal Palace, Prado Museum, and gorgeous Plaza Mayor. Spending a few days in Madrid means having a chance to experience fantastic food, incredible art, and a hearty dose of Spanish culture. Madrid's biggest park, El Retiro, is among our favorite urban parks in all of Europe, and definitely belongs on your list of things to do in Madrid. 9th best city in Europe is Prague, Czech Republic. Known as the City of 100 Spires, Prague absolutely looks the part of the quintessential European city, all ornate buildings framed by a winding river and overlooked by the majestic, once known as an offbeat European city to visit. The Prague of today is immensely popular with the crowds to match, especially during the height of summer, but it is still absolutely. Be sure to meander your way across the Charles Bridge, explore the Prague Castle, admire the Old Town Square, and drink plenty of that famous Czech beer while visiting Prague. At 8th position we have Budapest, capital of Hungary. In our slightly biased opinion, as it's one of our personal favorites, Budapest easily ranks among the top 10 best cities to visit in Europe. Set on the Danube, with its iconic parliament nestled right up against the river and majestic architecture rising on both sides of the Danube, Budapest is simultaneously incredibly regal. Known for its compelling history, thermal baths that dot the city, stunning architecture, and engaging nightlife, Budapest packs enough variety in that you can have breakfast in a luxury. 7th best city in Europe, Istanbul, Turkey. Byzantium, Constantinople, New Rome. Istanbul has had many names throughout its more than 2,500 years of history, and today it is celebrated as one of the most unique cities in the world. With one of the longest and most complicated histories of any of these cities in Europe, Istanbul is actually, technically, only half European. One half of the city lies on the European. In addition to being able to visit 2 continents in a single day, top things to do in Istanbul include touring the phenomenal Hagia Sophia, shopping in the Grand Bazaar and Spice Market. Venice, a beautiful city in Italy, stands at 6th position. Venice is, without a shadow of doubt, one of the most unique cities in the world, so of course, it also ranks among the best cities to visit in Europe. Venice's mere existence is improbable. Made up of 118 islands, divided by 150 canals, and then knitted together by 400 footbridges, Venice's topography is like nowhere else. Once a powerful empire that controlled the seas all the way to Crete and held the title of the wealthiest city in Europe, Venice's 13th century peak can still be felt in certain places. 5th best city in Europe is Amsterdam, capital of Netherlands. With its stunning architecture primarily dating to the 17th century Dutch Golden Age and its many canals juxtaposed with its modern reputation for partying, visiting Amsterdam can often. Whichever part of the city appeals to you, Amsterdam is certainly worth visiting. As one of the most popular cities to visit in Europe and one of the most unique cities in the world, Amsterdam lives. Fourth best city in Europe is Barcelona. Gaudy beaches and the Gothic Quarter. Unique and fascinating, Barcelona is an incredibly popular place to kick off European adventures, and with its colorful neighborhoods, coastal location, and utterly unique, of course, the most famous landmark in Barcelona, its Basilica la Sagrada Familia, remains incomplete. Construction began in 1882 and is currently projected to wrap up in 2026. Third best European city is Rome, Italy. It's a close race, but on more days than not, we consider Rome to be our absolute favorite city in the world. Nicknamed the Eternal City, Rome has a captivating quality of impressing upon you: its endurance, its consistency, and its strength, with every street explored and monument admired. Home to icons like the Colosseum and Trevi Fountain, as well as equally impressive spots that are nearly devoid of tourists, exploring Rome and peeling back its layers one by one. Second best European city is London, capital of England. The capital of the United Kingdom, and once the seat of the most powerful empire in the world, London is positively packed with an interesting history and iconic sites. However, London also feels like an extremely modern city, allowing for visitors to put together an excellent London bucket list that includes historical attractions like the Tower of London. London has one of the best theatre scenes in the world. Plus, for millennials like us, London is home to the Harry Potter studio tour and plenty of other related sites, not to mention plenty of Harry Potter-themed gifts and souvenirs. The best of all is Paris, capital city of France. As one of the most visited cities on the planet, Paris tops plenty of Europe bucket lists around the world, and even travel bucket lists more generally. Home to the iconic Eiffel Tower, the world's largest art museum at the Louvre, not to mention the hundreds of other incredible museums in Paris, legendary cuisine, and plenty of other